Yes, welcome into this show. Today I was it today? It was, yeah, today morning. The time goes very fast. I forgot. I thought like it was the other day. I was singing to my children this song that we used to sing back in high school. I was a member of the scripture union and we could sing this song. Me, I will not suffer. I will not beg for bread. Me, I will not suffer. I will not beg for bread. He's my darling girl. He's my darling girl. Darling girl. Yes. Yeah, we think that, and I used to beat the drum. I used to drum properly, and I could drum from my heart with my heart, and it was really a moment to uh, just when I started knowing that God can provide everything. It doesn't matter who is there for you, who is not for you. He will do it anyway. He'll do it anyway. So yeah, so many things limit us. There are so many things, yet we have a way on how we can get out because we have a father who is ready to provide us with the skills, with the ability, with all ways that he can make in his own ways to provide for us. But let's make life real. Now, yeah, let's come to real life, real experience, more especially parents. I am a parent. I am a mother of four. And for those of us who are finding me for the very first time, my name is Sunday. I'm the face behind Sunday's Dream Life. I live in Townsville, Australia. I'm originally from South Sudan. I am a mother of four. So I'm talking this more especially to parents. Parents you could be abroad, you could be in Africa, you could be wherever. Parents are parents, and it doesn't matter whether you are what nationality is. The struggle is real. The struggle is real, and with all the analysis that I have been in different locations, in different places, and I see that there are so many things that are in the world. They are just the same. They are just similar. It's just how it's done there. It's the same thing, but how it's done there is different. So back home in the village, if you have already a family, you have to go and do agriculture, cultivate, and you can see that parents really work very, very hard. Even in the village, work very hard, go and till the ground, make sure that they prepare it, and go and cut the big trees. Sometimes we used to do. We don't know that those actions were environmentally not okay. We cut the trees, and those big trees that you can't cut them, you put fire on down it, and then the tree dies because you need the shade of the tree not to interfere with the crops. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I did that, by the way. I did that work. I was not a parent then, but I worked. I did that work. I don't know what work I didn't do in garden work. I can't remember, but I have done almost all. If it is digging, preparing the ground, or weeding, scattering the seeds, harvesting, all that. And I know that it's really hard work, more especially harvesting. It's really a lot of work, and you could see parents really struggle, more especially when your children are still small, that you really want, they can't help you. They even need help. You have to work that extra work and then come home and cook for them at the same time. And yeah, it's a lot of work. And when you come to the town, I also lived in the town, because that I lived in the camp, in the refugee camp, where we were given places to do agriculture. And my uncle, with whom I was staying, he was very hardworking man. He got number one every year for 3 consecutive years, being number one in agriculture. We have a lot of food in the house, but it's a lot of work too. It's a lot of work. So I compare that hard work in the refugee camp, and then in the village is just almost the same. And then lived in the town. I lived in Juba, where I worked with the United Nations, and I could see parents struggle the same. Sometimes you work from morning, from 7, because you have to go to work, maybe from the work starts at 8:30, but because of transport, sometimes you're forced to go very early as 6 a.m. and 5 a.m. because of transport, because you have to waste a lot of time along the way before you reach to work. And sometimes you have to do extra work, maybe after working there, because that money is not enough. You have to go and make some mandazi, maybe do something, maybe sell some charcoal to add up so that it can be enough for the family. Parents go through a lot, struggling to make both ends meet, to make sure that the kids are happy. But sometimes kids don't realize that when they're young, but with time, as they grow up, they get to know this. And then I moved to Kampala. Kampala is the neighboring country to South Sudan. There in Kampala, where I lived, I lost my job, and I was running my online business from home. And yeah, it's a lot of work too, though it is not similar to that, because I have to wake up in the morning, prepare the kids. And in Uganda, kids have to go very early, 6 a.m. Kids are already in school, in class already. Most especially my eldest one was in primary 6, primary 5, primary 6, primary 7, 6 a.m., when she is already in class, not yet going, but she's already in class. And that affected the other younger ones. They have to be taken earlier too. The same with the other ones. With the same with the elder one. Hi Maggie, thank you for being here. She said I would like to have mentioned the word. Yes, mandazi. Yes, we make mandazi. We make mandazi to sell, or sometimes we make mandazi for breakfast for the kids. Yeah, and after preparing, the kids wake up as early as 5 a.m. to prepare the kids, make them take a little breakfast. Though in the morning they don't have an appetite to eat, but you at least force them to eat something so that they can have, because their break time will be up to 10:30 or 10 something. So that breakfast in the morning will push them from that time until the time for their break. And after that, now clean up the house, go to the market, prepare food. Those, yeah, because they are the best thing in Uganda is that they eat at the school. They have school food, and they eat from the school. They have matoke, they have binyeba, they have a lot of food that they like, posho and beans. Yeah, the school where they had a lot of that, but also other schools where it's only beans. I studied in a school where it's only beans Monday to Friday. Only we eat meat on Sunday. But the struggle that parents go through, you have to make sure. Sometimes some parents, you have to go and look for work so that you can get something to feed the kids. And then now I moved to Australia. I also found parents here. Parents work 2, 3 jobs to make sure that the bills for the house is paid, the house rent, electricity. Thank God, in the city where I am, we don't pay for water unless you use extra. So you pay the extra that you use, but here we don't pay for water. We pay for electricity, which is also very high now with the heat, which is very hot. So we use a lot of the aircon, and the bill go up. And now the bill of electricity, the bill for food is also now very high. It's expensive. And then now the kids need some things at school. Maybe they'll say that, okay, this week they are playing this character. You need these types of costumes. You have to go and buy, and they are not cheap. They are also expensive. It can go maybe 20, 30, 50 per child. And if you have 2, 3 children who are doing that, is a lot of money. Believe me, and transport, a lot of things. And I have seen that parents work 2, 3 jobs, sometimes work extra hours so that they can. I have seen my husband working sometimes extra hours. Me, I just work my hours that is there for work, and then I come home. But my husband do work extra hours in the morning, and then go back until he starts morning shift, maybe 2, 3 hours in the morning, and then also go back and do another shift from 4 to 11. You is I have seen that It is just in another way, but the struggle is real. The struggle for most parents, it doesn't matter the continent you're in, it is all the same. The pain, time, you don't have, it's just, overdoing to get more. What if hard work was supposed to be a reward that if you work hard, you would really get a lot of money, you pay a lot? I know so many parents who could be really millionaires, billionaires by now. My own parents could be really millionaires by now if hard work was the only thing. Because I have seen so many parents work hard, but it looks like nothing is working out. Every year the struggle, it sometimes increases because if the kids are growing up, they are going to higher classes, their demands are high, even their own personal demand goes high, and that means that you have to work hard more until when they reach an age where they can be able to get a job and they can now relieve you, get some money that can help you. Maybe they can buy for themselves whatever that they need. So now, if working hard is not giving everything, is not solving the problem, what do you think could be the best way that could help? Because I have seen people work hard. People are not lazy. You're not lazy. If you are still struggling, I was talking to one parent and said that Sunday, I really love to know more about your online business, but I get home so tired. I get home and my body is all tired. I don't know how to watch the video. And I say exactly that is what you need. Just find that little time and watch it. Maybe if you are off, maybe that day when you wake up very early before work, going for work, watch that, because that will be the thing that will help you. And I came to find out that there are strategies that can really work things out. More especially with now the help of the internet, that we have an internet, we have internet in our homes, we have devices like laptop, smartphone. It makes life so easy that the struggle that the hard work that you put, if you put it, you do that extra work, you work that, and then you start up something on the side that is online, that doesn't take much of your time, that you can use maybe 30 to 1 hour per day, and that will change a lot of things. I have seen that work. I have seen that work for my own life when I was not working back then in Uganda. I have seen work for my business, but I've seen that work for my own coach who retired at the age of 32. I have seen that work for most parents who were just crying. When they go live, after you watch their videos, they're crying because life is very hard. But after short time, after 6 months, 1 year, you see that they are the most happiest people on earth because they took action on something. And yes, if you're going through that struggle every year you've tried it, you tried another year, you tried, it never changed. Know that it is not that you're lazy and it's not that you're not working enough. You just need something different. That is just a sign for you that you need something different. Yes, you don't need to just throw your work. Keep working, build something on the side so that it can add up to your family income. And as it grows, grow and grow, and now it is giving you enough money, you can decide what you want to do. So an online business that anyone can do in any part of the world has solved so many solutions, has been a solution to so many parents who have been having not enough time for their family, working long hours, so tired, not having time to instill values into their children. And they got this online business that is a game changer, and it's changing a lot of lives online. It's changing. You don't need to go anywhere to start it. You don't need to be. Today there are about 71,000 individual online business owners that have found this system of proven online business that works in all parts of the world. So if you're that parent who is struggling, having not enough time for yourself, working long hours, working multiple jobs, and you see that you need that to change, this could be something you need to explore. How you can start up your own business. And if you can connect with me, I'll share with you how it works and how you can start up your own business without having prior skills, experience, or any being any tax survey. And when you start, we'll build for you your own website, and your finance system, your marketing system, and a back office for your system, and then trainings, mentorship, coaching, all provided for you. So if you truly needed some change in your life, and you really really needed it, as Bob Proctor could say, that how much do you really need that change? How much are you committed into it? Do you really need that change? And if you need it, connect with me, because I am offering a free training right now on my website, which is running on the screen. If you just go to my bio, you'll find it there, and I'm going to put it below this video. If you wanted to know more information, just connect with me, and I'll share with you how you can be able to start up your own online business. I think, let me put it on the comment section. I'm going to put the website on the comment section. It's just there on the comment section. So yeah, Maggie is saying that exactly my Chihuahua language. Yeah. Yes, Maggie. So for anyone who wanted to know how they can start up their own online business, please connect with me and I'll show you how. And if you know any parent or anyone struggling to have enough time for themselves, wanting to really create a stream of income that would help them retire strong and also retire early, share this with them, because they will thank you later. And that, if that is you, before this year end, explore this and find out how you can be able to start 2026 in a very strong way, that you don't need to worry anymore. You don't need to think and have those sleepless nights of thinking how the future is going to be for your own children, for your own self. You're worried about your own health. So check this out, and I will connect with you and share with you more information on how you can start up your own online business at the comfort of your own home. Yeah, I'm so excited for you, and share this with someone. If you know someone who really needed this, share this with them, and they will thank you for that. Yeah. So I have found that really it's not about hard work, because you can work a lot and still, because if you're working, yeah, the salary is determined, and you just get that. If there is any increase, it is not so much increase. But what if you can have that as a seed and start up your own online business? Working is not bad, but that work should give you something that you remember that work forever. That you remember that because of that work you are able to start this. Because of that work, you're able to multiply that income and get this one and be able to invest somewhere. So eating all the money is not a solution, because it's not enough. Yes, it's not enough. I understand it's not enough, but squeeze something small, start up something. More special with our online business, we first give you a free training for you to understand the business concept. And if you really wanted to get to know more information, you get to know detail, and then you pay a fee of $149 US. And that 149 will be the greatest 149 you ever remember, because that will be used for so many things. It is going to be used for building your website, and it's going to be used for your trainings, for you to access the training, our global business community, our marketing system, our proven automation system. You get access to mentorship and coaching and master classes every week, twice. You get to know every details on how you can your business can be able to be successful. So with that 149 that you can just go and buy one thing and it is not even enough, you can invest in that. And that is not only the investment, that is to open up for you the possibility that things are possible, that you can be able to do something online. And you don't need to be an expert to do this. You don't need to be a tax surveyor. You don't need to be in a specific location. You can be just in your kitchen and do it. You can be in your bedroom and do it. You can be in your living room and do it. Learn, practice. You learn, because our trainings are video based. You watch it and then practice. You watch and practice. And also we have accountability groups where if you are interested to join one, there would be like people who are accountable to you. You can practice with them. You can be able to ask questions. You can be able to learn, motivate each other from one another. Yeah, it's a lot happening here online. So don't single yourself out with the struggles that you go through and think that is normal. No, it is not normal. It was normal before the time of our parents, yes, because they did not have so many options. Now with the online space, with the internet, the help of the internet, even as you're working, you can start up something at the side. You can start something working at the side. You can work it at the morning time before you go to work, or maybe after you came from work, or maybe at your lunch hour. Just dedicate some time to commit to your business, because also you need to be committed to it. As I love to borrow words from Bob Proctor, he says that, are you emotionally, spiritually connected to what you're doing? Because if you are, it will get you what you need. So check this out and then learn how you can start up your business today. I have the website on the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions concerning this online business. If you wanted to know more information and maybe you have some doubts, you have some questions, don't assume, just reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to share more information with you. Until now, I'm so humble and grateful that you're here. Kindly share this with someone, because you will be really, someone will thank you for doing that. So see you again tomorrow, and happy New Year, Merry Christmas. We're still in the Christmas season, so I still say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you. Have a beautiful time. Bye.